Ammar from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, my question is, when reciting the Quran, some people, they move their lower jaw or the lower lips for the mad or the gunna. And someone told me that this is tara'id and this is prohibited. So I wanted to know, like, is this makruh or is it prohibited? What's the ruling on this? Because many recite to do this. That's why. Jazakallah khair.
Wa jazak. First of all, to say that this is prohibited, it's audacious, because prohibition is a legislative ruling that can come only from the Quran or from the Sunnah or from the consensus of scholars. How dare I say this is haram and this is halal? This is not permissible. I can't say, oh, wearing the watch in your left hand is haram. Why? Some people say because it's imitating the kuffar. Are you crazy? The vast majority of Muslims wear it in the left. What's the problem in that? There's no problem in wearing your watch in your left or in your right, but some people have the audacity to come and throw verdicts left, right, and center, and this is totally wrong. So to say that when reciting the Quran, lowering your lower jaw, and you can't definitely lower your upper jaw or even move your upper jaw because it doesn't move. The only thing that moves is your lower jaw. But I don't know what you are referring to, Ammar. And I don't know what is a tar'id. And there's nothing wrong in reciting the Quran in whatever appropriate way that does not disrespect it. And there's nothing in the Quran or Sunnah that says anything about this movement of the lower jaw that you've indicated, and Allah knows best. Ibrahima from Senegal.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
So I wanted to ask, for example, if I am if I missed the Jama'ah prayer and I wanted to pray my prayer like in segregation, if I could delay it and not to delay to the end, but if I could delay it like right before it ends and then pray it.
Yani you want to pray at home? Ibrahima?
Yes.
If you miss the prayer in the congregation, we know that the prayer has a beginning and an end. So if it's like Dhuhr time, for example, the prayer time ends when the adhan of Asr is called. So if the adhan of Asr is called at 3:30, and you want to delay your Dhuhr, which you already missed with the congregation, and pray it at 2:20, there's no problem in that. There is no time of dislikeness or karaha. Similarly to Asr, for example. Asr is different because Asr has a permissible time, and then when the sun goes yellow, which is about 45 minutes before sunset, this is a time of dislikeness. It's permissible, but it's disliked. You shouldn't pray it at this time without a legitimate reason. Other than that, it's fine, inshallah. Ibrahim from the US.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
In sujood, there are 7 parts which should be on the ground. So if I have to itch or remove my hand from the ground for a few seconds and then put my hand back or don't put it back until the julus position, is my salah valid?
Well, some scholars say that once you do not fulfill the prostration on the 7 limbs mentioned in the hadith of Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him and with his father, where the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, I was ordered to prostrate on 7 limbs, the 2 feet, the 2 knees, the 2 hands, and the forehead, and he pointed to his nose, meaning the forehead and the nose. These are 7 limbs. So they have to be on the ground the whole time. Some scholars say that if you raise your hand or raise one of your feet, then this condition was not fulfilled, and hence the sujood is invalid. Other scholars went to say that as long as your forehead is on the ground and the other 6 is moved partially, though it was there for a portion of the time to fulfill that you committed or performed sujood on the 7 limbs, then this suffices. Of course, it is best not to remove any of these 7 limbs while in the prostration or do anything that would invalidate your sujood, so that you would be safe, and Allah knows best.